Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will continue and we will choose icons for our solo project. We will use Font Awesome icons for our solo project. Font Awesome is completely free and you can use it for your any commercial and non-commercial projects. The best thing about Font Awesome is it gives a scalable vector icons that can instantly be customized in regard of color, size, shadow, and you can do anything with it using CSS. I am going to visit the icons page. On this icons page, you can almost find all the icons from this icon toolkit. I highly recommend Font Awesome to you for your web projects because it provides a great set of free scalable icons. You can search for icons. If I search for laptop icon, here is the laptop icon from Font Awesome library. I am going to open it. It is very easy to add Font Awesome icon in your HTML document. You just need to add a single line of code and it will be there for you. Let us download this icon toolkit and we will add it to our solo project. Go to this address fontawesome.io and click on this download button and it will start downloading it on your system. I am going to click on this download button and then I am going to click on this no thanks, just download Font Awesome 4 for me. And it just downloaded Font Awesome library on my system. This is the Font Awesome zip file which we just downloaded. I am going inside this zip file and inside this folder I'm looking for CSS folder and fonts folder. We just need to copy CSS folder and fonts folder. I am going to copy these two folders and I'll move them to the solo web project. I'm going to open the solo web project and I'm going to the CSS folder, and inside this folder I'm going to create a new folder and I'll give it a name Font Awesome. And inside this folder I'm going to add CSS and fonts folder from Font Awesome library. Now let us add Font Awesome to our index.html file of solo website. I'll close these folders and I'm going to open the solo web project inside brackets code editor. Now I'm going to link Font Awesome library to this index.html file and I'm going to link it inside the head section right after the Google Fonts. I'm going to write comment for Font Awesome and I'm going to use the link tag and I'm going to specify the relationship, and the value for this relationship attribute is style sheet. Next I'm going to specify the href attribute, and href attribute value is path to Font Awesome library file. We just created Font Awesome folder inside the CSS folder, and inside this Font Awesome folder we added CSS and fonts folder. Inside this CSS folder we have font-awesome.min.css file, and this is the required file from Font Awesome. So we have CSS folder, inside this folder we have Font Awesome folder, and inside this folder we have another CSS folder, and inside this CSS folder we have font-awesome.min.css file, and this is the required CSS file for Font Awesome. I'll go ahead, I'll save these changes. Okay, I just included Font Awesome library to this index.html file. Next, I am going to show you how you can use Font Awesome icons in your project. To use Font Awesome icons, you write I, and after that then you add class attribute, and then you specify some Font Awesome classes. Like the first class I am going to specify is FA, which means Font Awesome. Let me show you this inside the Font Awesome documentation. Like you can see, you write I and after that you specify some Font Awesome classes. FA means Font Awesome, and after that then you specify the icon class name. Let me display this laptop icon. To display laptop icon, I am going to add Font Awesome hyphen laptop, and I'm going to close this I element. This is going to show laptop icon from Font Awesome Icons library. I'll go ahead, I'll save these changes, and I'm going to view this index.html file through live preview mode. I'm going to click on this live preview icon, and I'm going to resize my code editor, and I will hide my sidebar. And you can see a small icon on this web page. So this is how you display Font Awesome icons on your web page. The size of this icon is very small. If you want to increase the size of this icon, you can do it very easily. We just need to add another class, and the class is Font Awesome -2x if you want it 2 times bigger. If you want it 3 times bigger, you can use 3x. You can see the live preview on this web page. And if you want it 4 times bigger, you can use 4x. And I think you can use the maximum 5x. So by this way, you display Font Awesome icons from Font Awesome library. Awesome. Now we have added our Font Awesome library and we have learned how to use Font Awesome icons. Please go ahead and practice it, because we are going to use icons in our solo project when we will start building different section of solo project. So you should be well prepared for all these basic concepts which I am teaching you at this stage. I will close my browser window and I'll show my sidebar. And I'm going to delete this I element because I don't need it. And I'll go ahead and I'll save my changes. Okay, that's it about this lecture. I'll see you in next class. Thanks.